locker room. Each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Williams is out there with Lou George.
Here we go.
Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Giddey in at the two-guard spot. And for Minnesota, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. Here's McDaniels. And the three ball is good.
Now showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Williams passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sends a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And that one's good. Towns.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now here's Williams. 11 points last game. Here's Giddey. Dort wide open. And the Thunder another three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia. And that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Giddey. And rejection by McDaniel. Outside Edwards. They get the rebound. Gobert. And slammed up by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. No matter what D he's faced with, the average is about 31.5 points a game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
What's up?
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Well, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Williams sends a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander from outside the arc, and the Thunder another three.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Towns a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley's shot is off. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Up top, Giddey. Edwards defending. 5 to shoot. Giddey against Edwards. And Giddey gets it to go.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Conley. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Towns, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. Boy, he was something else against Utah. From deep three-point range, and Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Williams. He can't get it to go. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. 1:41 left here in the opening quarter. Mr. Gobert. And here is McDaniel. And to find Towns. Gets it to him. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw in the game.
Really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl-Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Passes it to Giddey. Balls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Conley. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shorts with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. And that does it for the first quarter. Thunder lead by 7. From Target Center, back in a moment.
18. Started like freaking, man.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Oklahoma City leading by 7.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. The shot by Saric, no good. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the miss from Kyle Anderson, and that one is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Conley. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
And this is Conley's game. Just terrific with that mid-range. The D has to be much more concerned.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Michael Conley making his last shot. And the pass to Pokusevski. It's Dort on the wing. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 7. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Anderson. He kicks it to Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Now here's Giddey. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds and assists. So you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Now here's Anderson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gobert wishes to go. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot is long. The Thunder leading by 3. Saric inside. Working on Anderson. The shot by Saric. No good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's McDaniels. No good. Some solid defense from Saric. For Oklahoma City, they've drawn 1 of 6 in the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Pass to Giddey.
But yet again, the Suns and Warriors match will be interesting.
Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lock at 6. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped him seize control.
Edwards against Giddey. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration.
I'm doing
A test of his resolve here.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yes, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Lets it go from 11. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards kicks to Conley. Anderson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Edwards. Back to Anderson. Beyond the arc. Edwards with another miss.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Here's Giddey. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Giddey against Edwards. Takes the three. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll be back right after this.
Good job. God,
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting. And this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano-a-mano.
Not surprising to see 2 competitive guys who bring it every time they the floor. It's spicy though to watch.
Yeah, and we know you like it spicy.
I don't. Give me some milk.
All right, let's talk about the first half. A little bit of ground to make up for the Timberwolves.
They're struggling to nail the shots right now. Selection is a big part of that. They got to work harder to find quality looks.
Yeah, these teams are playing at a faster pace, Shaq.
Does he have
Sometimes
anything
you gotta
else
slow
to
things
deal
down
with his life?
to get your big fellas involved, and you got to have patience.
When you say slow down, do you mean like
He
this?
literally just mowed his yard yesterday.
That's not a finish.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
So the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
I think you're going to say the beginning of the Pacer test.
All right.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters,
I
the
know, right?
second half
Me
could
too.
turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge.
God.
You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has
I would
been
always feel like I'm
tonight,
dead
guys.
right after.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all
I
about
know, right?
efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Williams. And it's Williams at the 5. Kindly the pass to Gobert. Excellent D there from Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10. 3-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Kindly the pass to Towns. Edwards looking it over. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And since being the first pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards has not disappointed.
I'll tell you something, partner. The Timberwolves got that one right. Did they ever? I mean, we knew about his nuclear athleticism, but the leadership, the work ethic, the ability to impact winning also have been evident. This is a multi-time All-Star going forward.
First one falls for him. And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
And Edwards drops them both.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Michael Conley picks one. This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Good job. Good job. Shaking your maracas.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Kicks it to Edwards. And he makes good on the layup. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he picks it off the glass. Conley against Dort. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Alive, Minnesota, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert, one of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. Here's Williams, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Towns, a screen on Giddey for the lead. Karl Anthony Towns, and that's good. Towns has got 8 points.
Good play ending with the right player. Big Cat, one of the best shooters we've ever seen at the center position.
Williams with the ball. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Edwards against Dort. Pass to Towns. Jacks up a three. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander over Conley. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander covered by Conley. Minnesota in the lead. To Gobert. To the middle. Out to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got the lead up to 4 now for Minnesota.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Bruh. I ain't waiting for this whole third timeout, man.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Torian Prince comes in for McDaniels. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley.
I don't even think Madden's timeouts are that long. 30 seconds.
Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Mann. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Passes it to Rivers.
Good.
A three-pointer, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
And he didn't punish them for the good coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Towns, the pass to Noel. 56 seconds left to play here in the third. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mann. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
I want you to start to lead them.
And here's Rivers. The pass to Reed. Releases. Misses the chippy right there.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
4 seconds separating the shot game clocks. Pass to Joe. Can they get it? And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Williams. Outside, Towns. On deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Timberwolves lead by 4. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Won't get out of there fast.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game.
Trying to get out of the bag.
Out on the perimeter, Edwards and Anderson. Carl Anthony Towns is out there with Naj Reed.
Right.
And it's Noel in at the 1. So that's the 2. That's 5. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Oklahoma City.
Boy, how do you stop Cat Carl Anthony Towns, an elite scoring talent with incredible size?
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Katz is generally among the best in the league.
Joe Harris is still in the freaking net. Down.
And Towns drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Towns against Williams. To the left side wing. Joe passes to Williams. Wiggins outside. Traps in the tray. Wiggins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Outside Edwards. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Minnesota making a switch here. Gobert's checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. Charge is checked in.
At the line for 1.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They trail by 6. Wiggins outside. Pass to Mann. few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute play, and the shot goes in. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns up top, 6 to shoot. Pass to Edwards. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota.
Shame on you. Your point guard. Good play.
Thunder trailing by 4.
Point guard.
Now the pass to Joe. Williams against Towns. Williams passes to Saric. Count the basket.
Like the smarts by Saric there. Very good at working the pick and roll and getting the shot he wants.
The Timberwolves shoot just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Now here is Conley. Misses from short range.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Drives to the hoop to tie it up. Williams' shot is off.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Pass to Joe. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
I don't even have the Warriors.
Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. The shot will not fall. And Minnesota will come the other way.
Just because of the fact that the Warriors don't even have home court advantage.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's guarded closer. No good on the triple. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside Williams.
But yet again, for these matches, I'm only doing one game for the simulation.
And he drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here is Edwards. The Thunder making the shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Third team foul.
Games
At the
2,
line for
4,
Minnesota.
6.
One shot. Timeout called for Minnesota.
They're not going to do like they did like
Yeah, they are.
They're doing it like game 1.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
They're not going to do like the basketball game.
No.
Where you get like 3 home games in a row and then that's like.
Nah, they're not doing that. They're not doing that. That's what I thought, but, you know. But all I know is that our first game, the higher seed gets home court advantage. Is what they're doing this year. So like the game that I'm on now, number 9 Timberwolves have home court advantage versus number 10 Thunder.
That's kind of stupid.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David.
I don't think they'll do a timeout there.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Because they're trying to ice the... They're trying to do the ice the kick.
And Edwards, no good on that one.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Now here's Conley. And finished off by Gobert. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 14 rebounds. And here's Gilgeous Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 6-point game.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. What are they
And the Lakers
Crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. After the made shot
See how
from
that
Carl
goes.
Anthony Towns. Shoots from 12. And rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota leading by 8. Outside Edwards. And Jeffrey coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker.
Yeah, and Anthony Edwards took on parade.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 9. Oklahoma City working against the clock now.
I don't know, but I don't like it.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander.
I do not like it.
Williams, a screen on Conley. They need this. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous Alexander.
Like, it doesn't make
Gone
sense.
5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
He
Outside
should
Edwards.
have kept him looking out for this head.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. We're of 9. Giddey kicks to Dort. Lets it go with a 3. That one, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Outside Edwards. 35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
God, they're so good to hold our little team, man. And they just moved Rudy Gobert in a
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
All right, people that play for seconds, let's go.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Yeah, game over.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Thunder has been eliminated from
Here's
Williams.
Pokusevski off the mark, and the drop continues. Here's Noel. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Player of the game.
Thanks, guys. Mike, they were rolling, but you all responded.
Mike Conley.
How did you do it?
I'm back.
Well, defensively, we just turned it up a notch. You know, those guys were in a comfort
I'm back
zone.
and I'm better than ever.
We did a good job of just locking back in defensively.
How was Mike Conley player of the game?
And making extra passes and making extra plays.
That attention to
Brother,
detail
he only
showed in
scored
the
5
win.
points.
Again, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Oh, Rudy Gobert. Player of the game.
This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
On
As
2K
we
Sports.
present our New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.
I was about to say.